What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer, and today I'm winging it. Full send. Whatever happens, happens. No run request. Or at least no intentional run request. I might accidentally do a run request, but I'm not doing it on purpose. As for my skull choice, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe recruit. At least to start us off, you know, like I always like to say. I'm not fully... That's a shield. But you know what? We'll start with shield. Fuck it. Shield recruit. Why not? It's not like I have a strong idea one way or the other. We'll take both of these. It's been a while since I've done a shield run, so maybe I could commit to the shield. I don't know. Shield's fun. I enjoy shield. And we did get the good ability that I especially like right away, so maybe it's a sign. But also, what if we see a more interesting skull along the way, like Nat Legendary maybe? You never know. Out of my face. I don't have any concrete ideas of anything I'd like to do though for this run. You know, I've been kind of doing weird, off-the-beaten-path strategies this week, I've noticed. That's kind of been, like, the theme. Like, I did Oberon yesterday. I did Strike the day before. I did, like, a freaking chase run not that long ago. It's ever been a week of weirdness. Maybe today will also be a weird run. Maybe I finally get to do the dual run I've been wanting to do. Maybe I get the dual Omen. Like, there's so much I want to experiment with duel. Maybe an execute run, who knows? Even though execute focused run seems like it'd be kind of bad. Because, it'd only be good against bosses. And I guess, like, Dark Elites, it'd be pretty good against them. And maybe just, like, big HP enemies in general. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad, actually. It would just be useless against, like, the rank and file enemies. Also, that was not the shop, was it? Okay. I was about to say, that's like the lowest low roll I think I've seen. Let's take the kendo stick, I guess. It's the best thing there. Pretty bad chest, though, I would say. We're in a money room, if I'm not mistaken, right? Which, of course, means boring reward, but at least it's useful. If it's an item room, maybe it's an omen, but I'm fairly certain this is a money room. Also, not the shop. Not the shop yet, which is actually good. More resources for me. And we get an item room. I think this means we haven't min-rolled our doors, which is nice. Gonna have a decent amount of money coming up to the shop here. Maybe we'll get something nice that really defines the run moving forward. Maybe this will be an omen. Maybe it'll even be the freaking dual omen, which I actually really want. Like I want to do a dual focus run so badly since I've kind of realized that I sleep on the inscription too much. No omen, unfortunate. At least we got our money from that fool though. Also, just so you know, I'm not laying out the remaining one here because the remaining one is better let out later on in the run. Unless, of course, you have the chance at getting a dupe. If you have the chance to get a dupe, you should line them out always, but there was no dupe chance there. I'll buy Thief Armor. I'll also buy Treasure, and if I can afford it, I'll buy the Purple Flurp. Thank God I can afford the Purple Flurp. You can never have enough Purple Flurp. That's... That's technically dual. Maybe we do a strike redo? Who knows? I'll take the Veiled Mask, though. It's pretty much exclusively a downside currently, but maybe, maybe somehow I can make this work. I don't see it happening, but more than likely the Veiled Mask goes at some point. Because, like, even if I'm doing a dual focused run, I do not hold on to Veiled Mask. Oh yeah, I have Thief Armor. Oh my god, Veiled Mask is so bad. Maybe I don't hold on to this Veiled Mask after all. I don't have a lot of faith in this Veiled Mask. I'll hold on to it for like the short term because it doesn't really matter here. Though I will say this would be going a lot smoother if I didn't have this Veiled Mask. He literally almost ulted. Oh my god. What's my damage? Flat? Well, it's almost flat. We have the, Man, he's going so fast. We have the buff from the Carleon flag, but that's literally it, I think, in terms of my damage scaling. We have, like, negative scaling thanks to the Veiled Mask. However, it's only the first adventure, so it's not like you have to take it that seriously. Give me your legendary. Okay, or don't. I would have taken either of their legendaries very happily. I think I'll just break the mage here. Upgrade my shield. Because rare recruit upgrade is basically nothing. Shield is not really that much either, but like I think it's a little bit better than the recruit. And also I'm more committed to the shield than I am the recruit. At least that's how I feel currently. Here's where I might delete the Veiled Mask, by the way, because if I don't have the Thief Armor helping me here, there's a chance that I don't complete this. How close is this? Okay, no, we're fine. We can hold on to the Veiled Mask a little longer. I think. A little too close to comfort for me. See ya. I mean, we just did freaking strike. We don't need to do it again. Maybe I'll get lucky another time a little bit into the future and get a Veiled Mask. The thing is, it's kind of close either way. Like, this is definitely a tougher Donka. Still easy, though. Like, I'm 100% getting this. Alright. Rough around the edges, but worth it. We got the bone shards even, which is even better than the money, so. Thanks, Donka. Can't wait to see you in Demon King Castle Defense. I don't know what you guys are going to be doing, but whatever you do, I'm sure it's going to be sweet. Excuse me, I had to mute to burp. Like I said, I'm keeping it real hacks. Man, we are so weak right now. Holy shit. We just need some kind of damage scaling, I think. But like, this is a very weak run at the start. And you might be saying to yourself, is there even that much of a difference between run strength this early on? Yeah. I would actually say damage scale is even crazier in the early game than it does in the late game. Man, we are getting fucked. At least that's crit rate. That's going to make my, my Thief Armor better. And that will in turn make me a lot stronger. So maybe the Carleon bow was fine. I just really wanted to see the sword. Ow. I could definitely feel the difference though. Like that was pretty helpful. I remember when these guys used to be the bane of my existence, the Ant Apocalypse things. And nowadays, like, I'm not even that scared. Like, I wonder what changed significantly in my gameplay to make them less, like, of a problem to me. I don't know. No. Give me another legendary, please. Man. I guess. It's pretty horrible Dark Quartz pedestal. About as bad as it gets. Also, sorry if you hear like a weird scraping sound. I'm wearing a jacket because it's incredibly fucking cold. At least for this. Like, it's like the coldness creeped up on where I'm at right now. So like I'm a little bit more dressed up than normal. We could do a masterpiece run. I'm seeing the potential. Maybe I can get a pikeman if I'm lucky. Maybe I'll get the Talaria Mercury or something, and I can focus on like a dash shield run or something if I can't get the Pikeman. That makes me want to take a Skul room here, so let's do that. Raise the odds of seeing the Pikeman. Also, I would have loved if that was the freaking remaining one, because then I could maybe get dupe Pikeman. Wouldn't that be sweet? Instead, it's only the halfling who is like super not getting out of her cage right now. You're not welcome to get out of your cage. When you'll get out of your cage when I say so, halfling. Mummy is like a hard pass on a dash run. Not that we're even committed to dash right now. I'm only saying that because I have the mithril gear. I'm not the biggest fan of mithril gear. I've talked about this a lot. I think it's kind of crap. Badly designed. But I've also never, I don't think I've ever built a run around it, so it could be interesting to just have it along for the ride and hear it out a little bit. Because like on Pikeman, it's incredible. And if you have tackle dashers, it's also not half bad, I suppose. And like I said, get the Talaria Mercury and suddenly we're kind of cooking. It's a lot of damage scaling, very dense too. We'll have to see. It's Yiggy time. He's definitely going to ult. I have 0 copium running through my veins that he is not going to ult here. Also, you know what? I think I will commit to this shield skull, actually. Because, like, I have 32 bone shards here. I'm definitely starting to see potential for a shield run here. So, let's just bite the bullet and commit. Definitely probably swapping away from the recruit, though. Alright. Phase 1 down. Definitely getting a Yiggy ult here. I have 0 doubt. But, not the end of the world. It's just time consuming. And I hate my time being consumed. Meaninglessly. He's even doing the shorter attack here, which means even less time to deal damage to him. He's ulting here. If he had done another arm slam or like arm sweep attack or whatever, we maybe could have... I mean, I think we still would have gotten ulted regardless. But he's definitely not getting a second ult. 10-minute Act 1. Not great. I think a lot of that time was lost to the Donkan Knights. No big deal, though. We're through it. Give me some Masterpiece, please. I don't see Masterpiece here. I do, however, see a Gold Incense Burner, which is certainly worth it. Get rid of some of this garbage. This can go. We are not at Treasure 4. For some reason, I thought I was. But we're going to be earning a lot of money, so this next shop ought to pay off pretty well. Shyness. Don't mind if I do. Also, I'll take Collection Desire. We got 5 core quartz in that act, which means we kind of got fucked over a little bit, but we can get the other stuff as we go. I'm pretty sure the reason sometimes you have 5 core quartz is if you come across one of the events. Like Don Ka or something, because there can't be a Dark Elite in there, and it consumes one of the encounter room slots. You also got the fucking parry, which is like probably the worst thing I could have gotten. Like, I talk about this fairly often. It's not that parries are bad, it's that I am not good at using parries. I always prefer to have an active skill over a passive skill that occasionally sometimes does something. I'm probably going to use an ability swapper if I'm offered one. You thought you had me there, didn't you, Mr. Gatling Gunner? But nope, I'm too slick with it. It's gonna suck losing the shield slam thing, but like, maybe we'll get lucky and get it back. Although, maybe, I don't know. I got some stuff to think about when it comes to this shield because, like, the two skills I want the most, it's like two very specific skills, and getting two skills together is pretty hard to do. It's very inconsistent. The other skills I don't quite care for very much on shield, and I probably should be happy that I even have one skill that I like. I think that means I don't know. I'll have to think about it. There's a chance that I just keep this parry. I'm also very tempted to take this, but I guess if I'm building Masterpiece, I shouldn't. Alright, never mind. I'm not committed to Masterpiece, but it's like the largest thread I have currently of like a potential build. There is also ability spend potential on this. Ow. I did not even notice you gearing up to attack me back there, sir. Bravo, hats off to you. You got me. Skull, please. Oh. Oh. I got excited for a second. I thought maybe perhaps we had dupe potential. If you get a skull... Actually, is this true? I don't know if this is true. Maybe I'm fibbing here. I think it's possible to dupe your skull in this method if you do it in the right order, though I might be mistaken. I don't know if it technically considers the prize of the room loaded in. Like, I don't think it considers the event prize until you complete the event, basically. I think maybe you can get dupes through that, but I'm not super certain about that. Also, if you're asking why I swapped there, I don't know. I don't know. It was a mistake. Whoops. That, however, was on purpose. Maybe that's what I was subconsciously trying to do. Rider. No. Ooh. Ooh. Dash potential. Also, I should keep my eye on the prize. We're looking for Masterpiece, but of course I am a fool. I must, of course, buy Fulgent Dawn if I see Fulgent Dawn. Raw poison, no thank you. Not the worst thing ever. Also, I'd almost missed this. What a disaster that would have been. Also, I'm actually not keeping the ninja, so I didn't fuck up there. I thought for a second I fucked up there, but I didn't. 760, I think I can sell all of this for 760, so we reroll one more time. And there's Masterpiece, I'm glad I did. We are at Masterpiece 4. I guess we do get rid of this, which of course means there's some min-maxing to do. We have high-rolled our doors, so I don't think it's that big of a deal to lose treasure here. It will be fine. I don't quite... Why did I buy the hidden dagger? I mean, it's a good item. I do kind of want to build some dash shenanigans on this run. Like, I've talked about it a little bit, so maybe that was where my thought process was. But, like, definitely a subconscious purchase on my part. I just got excited, and, like, I guess my brain was still fixated on possible dash build stuff. So I was like, yeah, dash build stuff. But we don't have the Talaria of Mercury yet, so... But I did also prove recently that you can still do chase and do it well even without Talaria of Mercury and just rely on your tackle dashing, so. I'm just gonna wait this shit out. Patience, it's a virtue. Look it up. Ooh, Davy? Oh. Alright, sir, come along. Come along, you. I'll bring you. He is technically some dash synergy. Oh, champion. Champion, what are we gonna do with you, buddy? This could also be the dual run, maybe. But, I am already pretty built into Masterpiece. One thing I'll say about this champion is we got the 2 skills I like the most, which is good. Hit you. Hit you with my parry, dude. What are you gonna do now? Not bad. What? Okay, get out of here, fucking warrior, you loser. L bitch. I'll take a kobold. It's a little late for kobold farming, but I'll still take it. There we go. That's my masterpiece. This goes first? Or this? This goes first. Yeah. It's not a bad item for the record. Just not what I'm looking for. So, champion and shield skull, huh? It's a pair. At least we have, I mean, now, honestly, the run is, pretty much definitely set down a dash path. The problem currently is, I don't think the parry dash actually triggers, I don't think it triggers, like, the mithril gear. Reaching the maximum of this decreases damage by 20% and increases physical, wait, so it actually increases, physical damage by 120%, which is fucking enormous. It's just hard to utilize on most skulls. Definitely can't take that. I can also take this. Am I using my abilities enough? No, I'm not, because the champion literally has no ability cooldown, so there's no reason to take this. It's actually actively bad on champion, which shoutouts to champion, man. That's what's up, baby. Although maybe if, okay, actually, maybe if he's, it might actually be secretly good on champion as long as you are constantly using his abilities, which is actually how I prefer to use. Now I kind of wish I took it just to test it, because this might be considered on cooldown currently. I don't know. If that's the case, then it's actually pretty good on champion. Maybe if I see it again, I'll pick it up. That's a Shadow Knights. I think we're gonna say goodbye to Kobold here. It just got here, but ooh, okay, that's a good item to see. Definitely favoring getting rid of Fulgent Dawn, Copium at this point. It's making more and more sense to me. Courage 3, we can buy Courage 4. And I suppose I can just focus on physical damage and buy Shadow Knights there and get rid of my Fulgent Dawn? Sure. Or my my Lunar Ring, I should say. I had so much Fulgent Dawn Copium, I was just imagining that I had the Fulgent Dawn. Alright, this run's definitely starting to get off to some crazy shenanigans. The potential is rising. I think he got away from me. My freaking money, bro. We do not have the Thief Armor anymore. For a second, I thought I still had it, but I don't think I do. These are also 2 decent swap skulls. Champion swap is good single target, and shield swap is just like good in general. So this could definitely have some mutant aspects to it as well. The Leona sisters don't stand a chance here, I don't think. We even have like pseudo iframes on champion, and also shield generates more shield whenever he swaps than most skulls. And I also have the active shield generation skills, so like we stand a pretty good shot here. And also we're just powerful, so it's like a trifecta of death for the Lyanna sisters. I don't think I have to go around the merry-go-round here. If the opportunity presents itself, I will though. Oh no, I was facing the wrong direction with the Shadow Knights, I think. No, okay, no, I turned around the right way, thank God. Alright, she has the debuff on her. I took a little more damage there than I'd like, so I think I may try and ride the merry-go-round here. One problem I'm facing is every time I dash, I deal damage. Unavoidable damage. So I have to actually like dodge them normally without dashing, which isn't hard for me. I know what I'm doing, but it makes it a little bit more tricky. If I'm not careful, the long-hair sister dies. I don't think okay. One more round on the merry-go-round, basically. But if she comes down again, I'm killing her. And this could even be a mistake. I think I'm good enough at this to not get hit, though. She's dead? Nope, she's alive. Okay, good. Alright, you're dead. Get out of here. I'm tired of you. I'll just fight the sister at full HP. Fuck you. Parry. Ooh, I took damage. The Shadow Knights made me lose track of where she was on the screen. Also, I can parry here. I forgot about my parry here. It's like a really good use case for parries is the Lyanna sisters fight. Is like use whenever you have one of those low horizontal slashes, which we had a really bad one there. It's like one of the worst low horizontal slashes I've ever seen. You can just parry and get through it like that. I saw an orc. When in doubt. Also, this is back, but I'm definitely taking the orc. Oh, wait, but Shadow Knights. Okay, never mind. I guess I'm breaking the orc for max HP. Fuck! I wasn't thinking. Ah! Shit, bro. Fucking Shadow Knights. I'm keeping Shadow Knights. Oh my god. It's never too late for melanophobia. Go get her as well. I guess we're not taking weakness exposure here, which is fine by me. We don't need it. It would only slow me down. Shadow Knights, do your thing. Good luck, everybody else. Is that Dark Elite? No, he just lived that shit? What the fuck? How did you live that? What is up? What are you? Okay, I can't get that HP. Dog, the HP is literally untakeable. I kind of want this. Oh, wait, I do have a thief armor. What am I saying? I seriously, how did I miss that? All right, now, okay, this is actually a bad collection desire. Also, I'm doing chase again, guys. Honestly, chase might be a go-to inscription to me for a while, into the foreseeable future. I honestly think it's something I've been sleeping on. I think it's actually a lot better than, like, it's like flown under my radar. I think it's just usable across the board. It's also fun. I mean, it does give you pretty enormous amplification for like almost no investment. Like, and there's a lot of really good chase items. It's 30% amp if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah. It's very nice. Which means if I see the Talaria Mercury, it's like an insta-pick. It even has rapidity on it, which would help my champion. Excuse me, I hope that didn't pick up on my microphone. I apologize. That one just kind of slipped out. Predator, you're not wanted here. Even though I think, strictly speaking, Predator would be like a massive upgrade to my current champion. Champions in that legendary, we take them when we see them usually. Unless I had them too recently, which it's not been long at all since I've done a champion run. But I think that was on Twitch, and you guys didn't see that on YouTube, so. Champion fans rejoice. Animet has 100 years. Thank God it doesn't matter. Be gone, foul. Animet has. I'll take the purple flurp. There's our Fulgent Dawn that we don't have, which is fine. Honestly, I don't care. We don't need it. What's an inscription I can buy here? I wouldn't mind having Manatech 3. Brawl could be good here too. In fact, I think I do buy Brawl. Brawl's good. I'll happily take it. I always like to consider Brawl like a happy little accident. If you end up with Brawl on a run, you're never really trying to have Brawl on a build, unless you're, of course, focusing Brawl, which is the thing you can do. I don't recommend it, but you can do it. But, Brawl is a happy little accident. It's a very nice, happy little accident. I love having it. We are doing a lot of damage. Nice parry. If you're wondering why I'm not using my champion passive, it's because I don't I don't know how else to tell people, but I do not value the champion's passive really at all. I think it's just I don't know, I'm trying to be positive about the champion this episode, so I won't get into my issues with the champion, but at least not too heavily, but like, I mean, I've talked about it a lot, but like, whenever you're not using champion skills, you're basically just like a below average basic attacking skull. Like, his basic attack is not good, and you're forced to not use your skills whenever you're trying to build up towards passive. It's just across the board not ideal. However, you know, let's be positive about the champion here. I can build up his passive on these and have it before we get to the next area. Also, this run's not so much focused around basic attack, but more focused around dashing, which means we have even less opportunity to build up his meter, but we'll build it up here and use it in the next room, just so champion fans don't get mad at me and say I'm using him wrong. Like, I'm very aware that it's there. You know, I'm not forgetting to use it. I'm just not using it because I don't think it's that great. But it can even be like an active detriment, especially if I'm trying to dodge a brawler darkly. It literally just throws off the timing. I'm lucky I didn't take the damage there. Frankly, the better of the skulls here is easily my shield skull. And he can at least activate my masterpiece dash item, the Mithril Gear. Actually, what's this called again? Absolute Mithril Gear. Execute Omen. I don't think I have room for it. I could get rid of a masterpiece item for it, but let's not. Let's not say we did. God, look how much damage I do whenever I'm out as my shield skull. I think it's Absolute Mithril Gear's doing. Makes my damage percent enormous. God, it's so much explosions. It's just chaos back there. I have a lot of money for this shop again. But I'm kind of nearing the end of, like, caring much about money. What's on this? Heritage? No, thank you. Wouldn't mind having some mutant shenanigans on this run, but And also, Mana Tech 3 could be cool. It might make my champion a little bit better. But our run's pretty much built, I would say. Oh yeah, and of course, the freaking Talaria Mercury is like probably the #1 thing I still would like to have. All right, beautiful. You, okay, that's a Reaper. No, thank you. If that was Davy Jones, I would have had a bit of a, you know, a decision to make. I think I still would commit to the skulls I have. Maybe I ditch the champion. It's been a while since I've gotten to play with old Davy, you know? I missed the guy. That's how you know this run's powerful, by the way, is being able to kill that guy before he charges. And also, we cleared every enemy here. Like, I didn't have to come back and do cleanup, which is normally something I have to do a lot. Another Omen, by the way. Strike Omen. Nope. No, thank you. Alrighty. This should be Chimera Door. It is not Chimera Door. Okay, never mind. Missed some healing orbs, but we're only missing 3 HP, and we got one anyways. Never punished. Always lucky. Can we do a skip here? No. It literally skips one enemy. It's almost worthless. Almost worthless, though. That's the key word. One enemy less is one enemy less. Go ahead, blow up, see what happens. Get parried. I think we killed every single one of those. Didn't miss a single piece of stuff. Also, here's my chance for Mana Tech 3. Has 2 good inscriptions on it. I could get rid of one of these chase items and buy chase on the pedestal. If anything, I'd probably get rid of this. But I don't want to get rid of any of these chase items, personally. How much do I even care about Mana Tech 3? This is good damage, though. This is enormous damage regardless, so... It's also 2 benchmark inscriptions. What are my pedestals again? Courage and Brawl. The thing is, I kind of like my pedestals, too. This helps my collection desire. But I can just get rid of collection desire. You know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Classic saying. And this run ain't broke. Even though the damage is really low on the champion. Like, kind of obscenely low. It's a little gross, and I'm about to sell my... Actually, maybe I don't sell my collection desire. That's very low damage for a champion. It's like he's a damage god as it stands. But look how much damage we're doing when we're out as our shield skull. Just about killed her before she jumped. Was close. It's like on a run that has like such little damage, that's kind of wild. Also, how am I full healed here? Because I know I took damage. I must have killed an enemy that dropped an HP orb or something. Here's a good dual item. But like I said, I'm happy with my build so far. There's really not much I'd change moving forward. I'm just gonna break the Suanicio for max HP. Because fuck it, why not? Ambition? You can't be serious. How do I juggle this? Do I want this ambition? Like, I could sell this. It would give me 1 back. No, it gives me 3, right? Yeah. But then I have so much invested in And how much collection is this? I think it's 4, right? Yeah, it's 100% damage, which, by the way, nothing to scoff at. It's a lot of damage percent. How much would I need in core quartz to achieve 100? I'd need so much. 1 or more increases. I would need 100, right? No, that's stupid. 10? No, 20. I'd need 20. God, I'm so bad at math. And I'm not getting the 20. But then I have the amp. And plus all the other stats. It's just like, it's going to be rough at first if I take this. And I did say earlier, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what? You can take your ambition and shove it, buddy. Shove your ambition up your ass. Also, sorry about the scratch noise. I'm trying to keep my jacket zipper away from my fucking headset cord because I know that shit probably sounds horrible. Hopefully I still get a lot of bone shards moving forward because I have a lot of stats I want to scale up here. Like, our damage could use some work. And that's a way we can get our damage to be a little bit better. Melanophobia will also help. By the end, we'll have at least like 16, ideally. That's 160 damage percent. I have Courage 4 in this little amount of damage. It's kind of wild. I'm telling you, this is the week of weird builds. For some reason, this week I decided to be unhinged. Oh my god, it missed the entire up. Oh wow. That's whack, bro. I thought I placed that shit perfect. No. I'm just avoiding omens today, I guess. It's not like there's a chase omen, so. No, thank you. Ow. Hiya! Okay, that was pathetic. That did. Okay, you know what? Ignore that ever happened. I thought that was going to be an epic moment, bro. I thought you guys were all going to get chills in the audience. You guys are going to be like, Hax, no way you just did that shit. No freaking way you just did that. Ow, God, just executioners, get out of my face. Be gone, foul executioners. We hate you. Physical damage amp, please. If you wouldn't mind, sir. Ma'am. I think it's a sir. Max HP. Come on, dog. Shit. It's not bad, but shit, dog. What the fuck? Like, what the hell's wrong with you? Brawler. Get him, Shadow Knights. You thought you had me there. And frankly, you should have. But Shadow Knights bailed me out. Shoutouts. Item room, please. All right. I mean, the run is low on damage percent, at least considering, but like, we're not struggling. Oh, here's my chance. Actually, I can test it here. And we can just get rid of that anyways, honestly. It doesn't appear to work that way, though maybe it does. One more test. Nope. And that means it's just worse than the Carleon sword, right? Or it's on par with the Carleon sword most of the time, and a lot of the other times it's like a slightly better Carleon sword, so it's still worth having, but pretty garbage on champion, which is unfortunate. God, just devs, and the devs don't like champion. I just think they don't like him. In terms of chase items, I think this is probably better than this? Question mark? Sure. Give me heritage, which is nice. I was hoping I'd see Mane of the Beast King. Big fan. I like you, man. I like you a lot. Don't disappoint me, kid. I wonder if, I don't think items proc Mane of the Beast King, right? If I'm not mistaken. So, my daggers don't make the Mane of the Beast King proc. However, I'm just thoroughly enjoying watching Chase pop off. Like, I think I just have to say it at this point. Chase is another inscription that I've been sleeping on. I think it's a perfectly valid way to build viable runs in Skul the Hero Slayer. I'm so glad I haven't made an inscription tier list yet, because it's like I'm still actively learning things. But like, you can build chase runs without pikemen, and like, they're still very good. Like, this is just a completely viable archetype. I guess that's the right word. All right, who is it? It's you. I mean, that's not so bad, I guess. He's bad, but he has like such little HP. I kind of go back and forth about how I feel about the thief. For a while there, he was giving me a lot of trouble. These days, he's not nearly as bad as he was for me. The real nightmare adventure is I dare speak her name. Like, he's not so bad for me these days. But, like, there probably will come a period in time where I hate him again. Because, like, he's so, hit or miss, basically. Like, depending on how strong your run is like, very dependent on how you're going to feel against him. Because if you can't deal a lot of damage quickly to him, he's like a nightmare. Alright, this run's definitely just, at this point, it's there. This run has gotten there in a major way. It's here to say it, too. It's very good. I don't know, man. I'm just in love with Chase. Like, I like learning new things in this game. You know, 2,000 hours in, and you kind of get like a... Like, I definitely understand the game on a pretty deep level. Like, I have a pretty profound understanding of this game. And even then, there's still so much to learn. Skul is a very deep game. The devs should be proud of the game that they've made, which I'm sure they are, but it definitely doesn't hurt to hear others say it. Which, of course, makes me very excited for what's coming up in Skul in the coming month. And, learning more about what the future holds for this game. Also, my Sage's Time is activating. How is it activating? How is it activating there? I don't know. I'm literally just going to use Shadow Knots on this one Executioner. Screw you, sir. Was that smart? No. But did it make me feel good? Yeah. It most certainly did make me feel good. And sometimes that's all that matters. I'm also not going to give her my money because I'm actually perfectly content with my Shield Skull. And we already have the best skills on our freaking champion. Okay, I'm scared. I'm actually... Why? How is Great Sage's Time proccing at all on the champion? I don't understand. It's not like, I don't know, it's not... It's weird. It's like, he doesn't have cooldown on his skills. I don't even get how it registers that a skill is on cooldown at all. Very strange. I'm glad that she gets out of her cage very quickly. Ow, ow. Oh, no, she didn't give me the bone shards yet. All right, there we go. Beautiful, man. What a great run so far. It's not over yet. But so far, this has been just a very fun run of Skul the Hero Slayer. And it's about to get even better, I think. Do I want this? I actually don't even know if I want this, which might sound crazy to you. But I'm very happy with my chase items. Like, this is great, this is great, this is great, this is great. I'm sure people will be looking at this and saying, why don't I get rid of this? For one, go-getter, but also, people sleep very hard on this item. I don't know why people don't like Hidden Dagger, but they like Hunter's Boots. Hidden Dagger's great. And for the record, so is Hero's Holy Sword, but I'm gonna pass on it. And we don't even have arms either, so fuck it. Hero's Holy Sword can take a hike. I'm just kind of, at this stage of the run, very much following the if it ain't broke, don't fix it mantra. Also, screw these guys very much in particular up here. I should have faced the other way when casting that Shadow Knights, but nah, fuck those guys. They deserve that shit. All right, what do you got for me today? Remaining one, a legendary. That's a unique. I'll still take it and be happy with it. That, for the record, is why you don't let the remaining one out early. Unless, of course, you can get a dupe. In which case, let him out as fast and hard as you ever have. But, like, man, the fact that we're killing these guys so quickly. Chase is good as fuck, bro. It's so fucking good. God, I can't believe, like, I just love discovering new things. Chase is so good. And you guys may have already known this, but this is new to me. Like, just its universal utility, which I thought it was just like a Pikeman inscription, basically. But, like, you can use it on anything, and it's so good. And, like, it's not like our damage is incredible in, you know, in, like, a raw numbers sense, but, like, the amplification and, like, the go-getter item effects. There's so many good chase items, too. It's just a good inscription. So this has been a week of discovery. I mean, look at this shit. Look at this shit. It's kind of crazy. Though, keeping in mind that my shield has genuinely just really good damage. Thanks to his damage scaling he gets whenever he has shield up. This would be a run where I would stop her from summoning her orbs if I had the chance to do it, but I don't. But I will Shadow Knights your ass. Pre-fire that Shadow Knights before you even get onto the battlefield, so you just die as quick as you possibly can. Zero respect for Joan. Get out of my face. That's reverting to bad habits, but I just wanted to do it in this instance because I'm kind of vibed up. But, like, never fight Joan like that. That's actually how I lost my OG win streak. Is from doing that dumbass shit. You don't need to do it. You're way better off just fighting her and respecting her, but screw it. No maxed shrine here, but close. Not far off. Gonna have a lot of max HP going into this because we have broken a lot of legendary quints. Or one legendary quint, but that's more than I usually break. What a great run, man. I say we're in guaranteed win territory at this point. It'd be really crazy if I lost this run from this stage. Not impossible, but unlikely. No Talaria Mercury either, again. Cretan Bull's interesting, but I'm not going to take it. Hope Slasher. That makes me wish I had taken the, But do I want this? I guess it's better than the Great Sage's Time. That makes me wish I had taken the Hero's Holy Sword, but oh well. What are you gonna do? We don't need it. These represent the exact same amount of max HP, which is pretty... No. This is more. A unique would represent the same amount. All right, here's my kit. Very interesting. Just learning a lot, I would say, in this week. Makes me, you know what? DOS Skull, as much as I fuss at him all the time, he makes some good points. If you don't know, DOS Skull is one of my Twitch chatters and community members. He calls me out for not experimenting enough, and frankly, you're not entirely incorrect. I get into my safe metas, and my meta is powerful, but like, it prevents me from seeing that Chase is a very good and like universally applicable inscription. It makes me sleep on inscriptions like Duel. And I'm sure there's other inscriptions that are very good that I'm not properly giving the time that they deserve. Possibly Execute. So yeah. I'll just say that much. Shoutouts to DOS Skull, who never plays this fucking game. Eternally irritating, but not entirely without his points. Okay, this is going to be a slightly difficult OSU. Champion's timing with his parry dash kind of makes it weird. That was super easy. Get dunked on. You have zero chance at beating me here, sir. I'm sorry. I'm just saying it. I even have shyness going against you, like, without any downsides. Except when you summon the meatball, but, like, that's going to be in Phase 3. That's a future Haxa issue. Current Haxa doesn't care. Beautiful parry. So let's get some Shadow Knights up in here. Oh, that was not a... Oh, no, the parry actually worked. I'm kind of shocked. Champion debuff actually putting in some work there. Look how much damage I'm doing, dude. Oh my god, I'm sending him into Phase 3! God, this run's so fucking sick, man. I fucking love runs like this. Oh, man, Get parried. Elbozo. I can't swap. I wish I had Mutant. There's the meatball. Hi, meatball. Super easy hero fight. Get absolutely destroyed. What a run. What a fucking run of Skull. God damn it, man. I love discovering new things. Turns out, dash, kind of nice. This makes me want to really build a mixed damage dash build, because there's so many good dash items on either side of the damage spectrum that you could probably build a pretty gnarly mixed damage dash run, and it would be pretty freaking strong. Stigma balls would be nice to have on a run like that. Then you have like broken mana engine, also quite a nice dash item. Anyways, good shit, guys. Let's go home. Although, how do I do this windscreen? Shadow Knights for sure. They're not gonna get in it. No! I was running the wrong way! Okay, we got their speed. It's like I'm running away from the Shadow Knights because they're coming to kill me. That's my copium, that this windscreen doesn't suck ass. GG's, guys. GG's. Another really good Masterpiece run. But frankly, Chase is just... I don't know. I've just come to some revelations about Chase that make me very excited for kind of opening up. I think I'm gonna add Chase into like my my usual like cycle of run building. You know, like I'm known for crit items. I'm known for ability spam items and just kind of raw damage stuff. But like I think Chase is like among those archetypes where you can build around it pretty safely, because like there's a lot of really good low rarity Chase items that you can just get, like Hunter's Boots. Even if it's not awoken with Masterpiece, is still really good. And of course, the ever underrated Hidden Dagger, which is just like I don't get why people don't like this item, but I'm telling you guys, if you don't like this item, you're sleeping on it. It's very good. And of course, we did high roll with like Mane of the Beast King, but we got that at the end. And the Cavalry Decoration is another item that's really good and it's low rarity. That would have been like if we didn't get the Mane of the Beast King and we still had the Cavalry Decoration, the run would have been just fine because it's also a really good item. And the Masterpiece Shenanigans just kind of sent this run into the stratosphere. Just a very enjoyable Skul the Hero Slayer run for me. Like, it's not often in this game that I make new discoveries that I haven't already like had the realizations with, and Chase is my most recent one, and I'm very excited about it. And it also excited about experimenting with new inscriptions that I don't use as much. Like, I'm certain Duel is better, or it's like a really good inscription that I underutilized, and I don't even really need to test with that. Like Chase is like a complete revelation where it's like I never even considered this a actual like build around that you could play outside of the pikeman, of course. And now I know that. And the Duel, I just like I don't even need to experiment with it. Like I just know for a fact it is. Execute would be one to be interesting to experiment with. What else? Can't really think of any other ones that I sleep on. I guess I could go to the wiki real quick and just have a look. Inscriptions. What are the inscriptions? Is there anything I haven't played a lot with? I'm talking offensive inscriptions. No, I think I'm maybe Soar. Soar's a little too niche, I would say, but I also thought that about Chase. And it's even more damage amp, so maybe I should do a Soar build around where I just like try and build as strong of a run as possible around Soar that isn't Gargoyle or Rare Pikeman and just uses normal skulls. But I genuinely do think that one's going to be more niche because it's like Dash is like an pretty near infinite action economy in Skull where it's like you can pretty much always be dashing with slight cooldowns, but like dashing is always open to you. Whereas attacking in the air is not as always open to you because a lot of enemies are small and they don't fly. So you can't really hit them reliably in the air. Aside from Gargoyle, like he attacks facing downwards, which helps him a lot. But there are really good Sora items that I would like to use more, such as obviously Ginny's Chain Sickle, big fan of that. Rosary. Sylphid Wings is really interesting. Thorny Boots is a great item. Manatech Booster is probably better than I give it credit, especially with Manatech being what it is these days. And I think it has Rapidity, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's Manatech and Sora. Okay. Dodoy. So yeah, there's some stuff out there that I'm not super used to yet. Yeah, man. Let's do a little bit more experimentation as we move into this new meta of Skull, which will change the game a lot. And also a new inscription to wonder about as well. So yeah, hopefully you guys are learning along with me because there's always things to learn in this game. And if you already knew about Chase and already knew it was an incredible inscription, hats off to you because it's not something I picked up on until very recently. Is that all I got to say? Like and subscribe. But, I should have said that at the start. I'm terrible at being a YouTuber because most people tune out at the outro. So, but if you haven't liked and subscribed yet, hey, what do you got to lose? We're entering a new era of Skull. The content's going to be good. You got to be here for it, Get your finger on the pulse. Okay, no, okay, I was about to... Okay, I stopped myself there. I'm not finishing my thought there. Yep, I'm done here. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.